We have seen many people be able to manage their varicose veins, bring it under control by just implementing these simple things. And the last one is no long-term standing. In other words, you should not be on your feet hour after hour after hour. That should not be. If you've got varicose veins and that's your job, you've got to get another job.
Have you ever noticed those twisted, swollen veins on your legs and wondered if there's a way to get rid of them naturally? Well, varicose veins are more than just a cosmetic concern. They can cause discomfort, heaviness, and even aching sensations. This condition affects millions, making everyday activities feel more challenging. But what if I told you there's a natural way to support healthy circulation and reduce their appearance? A few simple lifestyle changes and natural remedies could make a difference without the need for expensive treatments. So how can you help your veins function better and feel more comfortable? Can you really improve circulation naturally? Stay tuned as we explore an effective science-backed solution that may help you on your journey to healthier legs. As a thank you for joining me today, we're giving away 100 free copies of my best-selling book to subscribers. So if you haven't yet, hit subscribe, like this video, and comment why you want to win.
And many people are struggling with problems in their legs. So I'd like to look at legs. Let's begin by looking at varicose veins. Varicose veins usually has an inherited factor, but remember, genetics loads the gun, but lifestyle pulls the trigger. So what can we do for varicose veins? Well, there are a few things that will compound or make varicose veins far worse. And one is if you're carrying extra weight. So if you're carrying extra weight, one of the easiest ways to lose weight is to eat breakfast like a king, lunch like a queen, or supper like a pauper. It's to start exercising every day, balance the hormones with the Anna's Wild Yam Cream. Go to bed early. If you stay up late, you're going to get hungry. That's one of the easiest ways to lose weight. And get the carbohydrates right down. Eat a lot more fibre, much less carbohydrates. So losing weight's important, but also constipation. And a lot of people don't even think of this aspect. But when the bowels are not working properly, there's extra weight in that area taken by the legs. Dr. Kellogg said 3 intakes of food a day should equal 3 evacuations a day. So make sure you're evacuating every day, and you can ensure that by drinking adequate water, by eating a plant-based diet, by exercising. We're getting back once again to those 8 laws of health. Also, and we talked about this in the poultice demonstration, castor oil compresses on the abdomen. That penetrates deep and can help to encourage the colon to start working regularly. Being on your feet all day. Our legs don't like it when we're on our feet all day, especially when it's on cement. Be also very mindful of your footwear. Now, these little sandals that I'm wearing at the moment, they're by a foot doctor and his wife, and they're called Saving Soles, S-O-L-E-S. And they've been carefully designed to shape to the foot to be incredibly comfortable. I always make sure that my feet are on natural fibre. The biggest pores in the whole of your body are on the soles of your feet. And so my feet are on leather, and they are very comfortable shoes, so I can stand in these shoes for quite a long time. I probably spend more money on my shoes than any other part of my dress because I'm standing up for quite a long time when I'm lecturing. But standing for long periods, I mean, there are some people who are maybe in an office behind a desk serving people, and they can be on their feet all day. They need to be very careful on the shoes that they're wearing. But if someone has varicose veins and that's their job, my suggestion is to find another job. My suggestion is that you've got to get away from standing on your feet all day because that is putting a lot of pressure on your legs. Exercise is very, very important to move the blood and the lymph through the legs. Our venous system is the system that takes blood away from the extremities back to the heart. The arterial system takes the blood away from the heart to the extremities. So you don't get varicose arteries, do you? You get varicose veins. So it's the system that goes back up to the heart. And that's a long way away from the heart. And we have a second heart. And that second heart is designed to pump the venous system, and that's our calf muscle. So basically just springing on your toes like this, just that springing action is causing your calf muscles to flex, relax, flex, relax.
Another excellent way to support the veins in your legs is by elevating them whenever possible. When you lie down, try raising your legs above heart level. This simple action helps gravity assist the blood in flowing back toward the heart, reducing the pressure in the veins. If you have a job that requires sitting for long periods, make it a habit to prop your legs up on a small stool or chair to keep circulation moving. Compression stockings can also be beneficial. These stockings apply gentle pressure to the legs, helping the veins push blood upward more efficiently. They come in various levels of compression, so if varicose veins are severe, it may be helpful to consult a professional about which type would be best for you. Another essential factor in leg health is hydration. Blood becomes thicker and more sluggish when the body is dehydrated, making circulation less efficient. Drinking plenty of water throughout the day keeps the blood flowing smoothly and prevents unnecessary strain on the veins. Additionally, herbal remedies such as horse chestnut extract and butcher's broom have been traditionally used to strengthen veins and improve circulation. Daily movement is crucial. If you sit for extended periods, make a habit of getting up every 30-60 minutes to walk around for a few minutes. Simple activities like stretching, flexing the feet, or even wiggling the toes can help keep blood flowing. Walking, swimming, cycling and rebounding, jumping on a mini trampoline are all excellent exercises for supporting venous health.
Anyone who's flown knows that they always advise when you're sitting on the plane for long periods of time, you've got to move your feet like this. You've got to move your feet round and round, because when you move your feet like that, you can probably see my calf muscle flexing, relaxing, flexing, relaxing. That's your second heart. That's the muscle that pumps that venous system to come back. So if you do have to spend a few hours on your feet, try and spend a little bit of time doing this. You might even do that for a couple of minutes every half hour to get that second heart pumping away. The best exercise for varicose veins is rebounding. Rebounding is like a little mini trampoline, and if you're not used to rebounding, you just start by just going like this, and of course they're your calf muscles. It's your calf muscles that work very, very hard when you are on that little mini trampoline. And as you get used to it, you can certainly start to jump. That really works your venous system. The other is an exercise bike. With an exercise bike, most of your weight, of course, is on your butt and your legs are moving. And your calf muscle certainly is moving. The other form of exercise is swimming. When you're swimming, your feet are going like this, and when your feet are going like this, your second heart, your calf muscle is pumping away. So they're the three types of exercises that are the most important with varicose veins. You can do some gentle walking, but not long walks, not hour-long walks. Because when you're walking, all the pressure, again, is going on your legs. Ideally, not running. A lot of joggers today are designed to encourage heel striking when you run. That's one of the worst things for the veins. If you do run at all, it should be on your toes, because your toes are designed to take the weight. Your toes are designed to have like a cushioning effect, a shock absorber type effect. Ideally not running, but if there is any running, ideally on your toes. When we walk, we always heel strike. Of course we heel strike, but when you're running at all, it must be toe striking. Toe striking strengthens the arch. Toe striking causes a cushioning and a shock absorber effect when you come down.
This cushioning effect is crucial because it helps reduce the impact on your veins, preventing excessive strain on the venous system. When you heel strike while running, the sudden jolt travels up your legs, putting pressure on your veins and increasing the risk of varicose veins over time. Toe striking, on the other hand, allows your muscles to absorb the shock more effectively, reducing the burden on your circulatory system. Another important factor in supporting vein health is hydration. When your body is well hydrated, your blood flows more easily, preventing it from becoming too thick or sluggish. Dehydration can contribute to poor circulation, making it harder for your veins to transport blood efficiently back to your heart. Drinking plenty of water throughout the day keeps your blood viscosity optimal and helps reduce the risk of swelling and discomfort in your legs. Diet also plays a significant role in vein health. Consuming foods rich in bioflavonoids, such as citrus fruits, berries, and leafy greens, helps strengthen vein walls and improve circulation. Fiber-rich foods like whole grains, nuts, and vegetables prevent constipation, which can add pressure to the veins and worsen varicose veins. Additionally, reducing salt intake can help prevent water retention, which can lead to swelling in the legs and ankles.
So let's have a look at how you can turn around varicose veins. Or when I say turn around, I'm probably talking about managing. So number one, weight loss. Take steps with weight loss. A common call or a common email that we get 6 weeks after attending the health retreat is 10 kilos lost. That's 6 weeks. That's 20 pounds. That's pretty good. And they say it's like we're not even losing weight. And all they're doing is having main meals, breakfast and lunch. Breakfast and lunch is the main meals. So when you go to bed, you've got an empty stomach. And the other is low carbohydrate. High carbohydrate will give high glucose, and high glucose basically has to be stored as fat. Low carbohydrate, high fiber. Here's your plant foods. Generous proteins, your legumes, your nuts, your seeds. Your legumes are they're probably low to medium carbohydrate, whereas your nuts and seeds are very low carbohydrate. And healthy fats. Remember, it's not fat that makes you fat. It's the high carbohydrate, high sugar diet that's contributing to the weight gain that we're seeing today. So, breakfast and lunch main meals, this is your weight loss. Daily exercise. Ideally the HIIT training. And we've just defined the best HIIT training for someone with varicose veins is your rebounding. So another thing with legs, you've got to keep well hydrated. Keeping well hydrated keeps the blood nice and thin, and it's just much easier to move through the venous system. Number 4 is cayenne pepper. Why cayenne pepper? What's cayenne pepper got to do with varicose veins? Cayenne pepper taken internally, it not only thins the blood, but it strengthens and gives integrity to the arterial and venous walls, because that's what you want to do. You want to strengthen those venous and arterial walls. This type of exercise will strengthen it because around your blood capillary system, arterial and venous, there's a muscular network. So when you're exercising, you're strengthening that muscular network, you're increasing blood supply. That's why it's vital that you have nourishing food going in, that it's well hydrated, the blood's nice and thin, and that through exercise you're getting nice amounts of oxygen, which also help to strengthen the cells that line the venous system. So how much cayenne pepper? We'll start with 1/4 teaspoon in a little water, maybe third of a cup of water. And of course what this will also do is it'll boost your digestion, so it'll do quite a few things. So cayenne pepper strengthens and gives integrity to the venous walls from the inside, the whole of the capillary network. Number 5 is lift or elevate. Here we are, elevate the legs. It's a good idea when you're conquering your varicose veins is elevate the legs, even for 15 minutes a day, put them way up. So maybe in the afternoon, sit down, get a good book, or if you might be a knitter, I'm a knitter, and elevate those legs up and get the blood coming more back into other parts of the body. It will take pressure off the legs. So the other is early nights. Your legs need a good 8 hours. So you want these legs elevated for 8 hours a night.
Getting enough sleep is essential because nighttime is when the body repairs itself. While you sleep, your circulatory system works to reduce inflammation and strengthen the veins. If you're not getting enough rest, your body has a harder time healing, which can worsen varicose veins over time. Aim for a consistent sleep schedule and make sure your legs are elevated properly to reduce swelling and improve circulation. Another helpful habit is massage. Gently massaging the legs, especially in an upward motion toward the heart, helps stimulate blood flow and prevent blood from pooling in the lower extremities. You can use essential oils like lavender or cypress, which are known for their circulatory benefits. Just be sure to apply gentle pressure, as too much force can actually damage the veins.
There is a herb, and this herb is called witch hazel. And witch hazel is a herb that is able to constrict the blood vessels. So it pulls those blood vessels back nice and tight. And so when the witch hazel cream, you can buy it as an ointment, a cream, when it's applied to the legs, it helps to constrict or pull them in. And whenever the legs are painful, you can do an ice massage. And what ice massages do is they greatly reduce the inflammation, and if you can reduce the inflammation, you reduce the swelling and you reduce the pain. Most pain is due to inflammation. So maybe you've been on the legs longer than you should have been. Maybe the footwear is not the great. Maybe it just happened you're on the cement all day. You've had a long day, you didn't have a good night the night before, and they're aching.
Wearing loose-fitting clothing can also make a difference. Tight clothing, especially around the waist, thighs or calves, can restrict circulation and contribute to vein problems. Opt for comfortable, breathable fabrics that allow blood to flow freely. By combining these lifestyle changes, proper diet, exercise, hydration, elevation and good sleep, you can effectively manage varicose veins and improve overall vein health. Small, consistent habits will lead to long-term benefits for your circulation and well-being. Taking small steps can make a big difference in how your legs feel and look. Have you tried any of these remedies before? Let us know in the comments. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more natural health tips. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.